Hello and welcome to a Bob Ross painting session gone wrong. Yes, that is the title. Bob Ross painting session gone wrong. Here today, I am joined with my lovely family members as we have collectively decided that we wanted to partake in a Bob Ross challenge. For those of you who aren't familiar, first and foremost, Bob Ross was a famous painter, teacher, instructor who had his own television segment on PBS Kids, teaching those how to paint. His work is amazing. Go ahead and do yourself a favor by looking up his work. I highly recommend it. Side note, PBS Kids, for all my 90s babies, if y'all know what was happening over on the PBS channel, leave it down in the comments. Let us reminisce on those good old television days with the classics. Arthur, let's see, Clifford the Big Red Dog. I'm going a little bit younger now. Let's see, does anybody remember, what is that one? Zoom? Was it called Zoom? With the kids? Like the actual real people? Leave in the comments below what your favorite PBS televised show is. And bring back to my remembrance some of the ones that I can't even remember. Without further ado, back to the video. So, we have decided to do the Bob Ross challenge. For those of you who don't know what the challenge is, it's basically where you find a painting that Bob Ross has created, and instead of watching him do it step by step, you actually look away and just listen to his instructions auditorily. I think that's a word. If not, we're making it up today. You listen to how he's instructing it, not actually seeing it visually for yourself. The fun, cool part about it is just the fact that you just don't know how the painting is going to turn up. Is it going to be remotely close as Bob's? Are you just going to give up and and just make your own interpretation of the painting? Here, let me say, as a disclaimer, one of us at this table has decided to stray away from Bob's instructions and decides to continue to just make their own masterpiece. I'm not going to give it away. You'll just have to continue watching to see for yourself. But either way, we were having a good time. Our facial expressions might say otherwise, but we really did enjoy the process or the outcome. Lots of giggles, lots of laughs. For anyone who is curious as far as where's the tools and the equipment, the canvases, the paint brushes, and the paints themselves, we got them from Five Below. They have them pretty dirt cheap. The pack of paints that we got were a pack of 12. The paint brushes, I think I ended up buying 2 packs of those, which had, I can't remember. But check them out over at Five Below. They have a good section with a bunch of canvases of different sizes, as well as some other things if you're into like colored pencils, crayons, markers, drawing books, and all that good stuff. You can't miss it. So help yourself out over there. I definitely would recommend, if you are planning on doing something like this with a group, that you would buy multiple packs of paint, because we did end up going through a couple of the colors, and so it's better to be prepared than having to, have to kind of make up your own colors, do a little makeshift painting colors. So either or, to proceed, at this point, the 3 individuals at this table have decided that they are going to do their best with this challenge. None of the individuals sitting at this table are professionals at all. You can kind of make that out based off of the paint strokes, especially the one individual with the green dress. She, at this point, we don't know what she's doing, but I can tell you this. She is determined to do something. She's peeking over a lot at the people in front of her, the individual in front of her, as well as the lady next to her. And so far, it looks as if the individual on the left of the lady in the green has decided that she wants to take a break. As we proceed with the process, there was a lot of stopping and starting on the video. Bob was going a little fast, and so there's no, I think, from what I've been told, lots of individuals will just try to go through the video without stopping and starting. That's a personal preference, though. That's a personal preference. The individuals at the table had decided that they were going to stop and start as many times as they needed to in order to keep up with Mr. Ross. There was a lot of consultation amongst each other as far as trying to figure out how to properly get this painting going. As you can see, nobody's painting looks the same. Yes, the colors are the same, but there's a little bit more structure in some people's paintings versus others, but they kept it going. We took a mini break to clean out the brushes as well as get some clean water, and then they were back at it. The lady in the green decides to touch up her mountains. I'm assuming she wasn't 100% satisfied with the way that her mountains were looking. If you personally asked me, I think she should have left them alone, because after she did whatever she did, the mountains just never looked the same. The video moves forward. We see the finished final product, or should I say the actual painting that the individuals were trying to replicate. Bob Ross's masterpiece. And the first painting you see is painter number 1, with her interpretation of Mr. Ross's painting. If you ask me, first glance, first look, it looks like volcanoes. Yes, and moving right along, our second painter decided to go the other approach of self-interpretation and decided to make a boat instead. See what I tell you? I told you somebody at the table was going to defy the odds. And last but not least, our third painter. Honestly, out of the two, not gonna lie, I think he might be our winner. Do you see those mountains? Do you see the dimensions? Do you see the way that the sky is blending together? That right there, I think Bob would be impressed. I think he would be impressed. I don't think he would necessarily say that's what his painting or his instructions was going for, but I think out of all of the three at the table, Bob would be impressed with our third painter. And that concludes the Bob Ross painting session gone wrong. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really did enjoy. Come join us again next time. Not sure what adventures these three will get themselves into, but I'll let you know that whatever it is, it won't be a dull experience. And before I conclude this video, I definitely encourage everyone to give this challenge a try, and if not specifically the Bob Ross challenge, help yourself. Go get a canvas, go get some paints, go ahead, sit down and paint away whatever your heart desires. Look on Pinterest, that's a great go-to, and while you're at it, who knows, you might surprise yourself. So before we end this video, make sure you check out the encouraging words just for you, and of course don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of this painting challenge, and who would you vote for? Who had the best painting? Let me know. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.